At last, though long our jarring notes agree, and time it is when war is done to smile at scapes and perils overblown. My fair Bianca, bid my father welcome, while I with self-same kindness welcome thine. Brother Petruchio, sister Katharina, and Hortensio, thou loving widow, feast with the best, and welcome to my house. My banquet is to open up our stomachs after our great good cheer. I pray thee, sit down, for now we sit to chat as well as eat.
Nothing but sit and eat and eat.
Padua affords this kindness, son Petruchio.
Padua affords nothing but what is kind.
For both our sakes, I would that word were true.
Now for my life, Hortensio fears his widow.
Then never trust me if I be afeard.
You are very sensible, and yet you miss my sense. I mean, Hortensio is afeard of you.
He that is giddy thinks the world turns round.
A roundly reply.
Mistress, how mean you that? Thus I conceived by him.
Conceived by me? How likes Hortensio that?
My widow says, thus she conceives her tale.
He that is giddy thinks the world turns round. I pray you tell me what you meant by it.
Your husband, being troubled with a shrew, measures my husband's sorrow by his woe. And now you know my meaning.
A very mean meaning.
Right, I mean you.
And I am mean indeed, respecting you.
To her, Kate.
To her widow?
100 marks, my Kate has put her down.
Well, that's my office.
Spoke like an officer, hat thee lad.
How like Screamio, these quick-witted folks.
Believe me, sir, they butt together well.
Head and butt, and hasty-witted body. Would you say your head and butt were head and horn?
Aha, Mistress Bride, hath that awakened you?
Aye, but not frightened me. Therefore I shall sleep again.
Nay, that you shall not. Since you have begun, have at you for a bitter jest or two.
Am I your bird? I mean to shift my bush. As you pursue me, as you draw your bow, you are welcome all.
She hath prevented me. Signor Tranio, this bird you aimed at, though you hit her not. Therefore a health to all that shot and missed.
Oh, sir, Lucentio slipped me like his greyhound that runs himself but catches for his master.
A good swift simile, but something currish.
Oh, 'tis well, sir, that you hunted for yourself. 'Tis thought your deer doth hold you at bay.
Oh, Petruchio, Tranio hits you now.
I thank thee for that good Tranio.
Confess, confess. Hath he not hit you here?
Has a little galled me, I confess, but 'tis sure the jest glanced away from me. It maimed you two outright.
Now in good sadness, son Petruchio, I think thou hast the veriest shrew of all.
Well, I say no, and therefore, for assurance, let's each one send unto his wife, and he whose wife is most obedient, to come at first when he does send for her, shall win the wager which we will propose.
Content? What's the wager?
20 crowns.
20 crowns, I'll venture so much on my hawk or hound, but 20 times so much upon my wife.
100 then.
Content?
A match 'tis done.
Who shall begin?
That will I. Biondello, go. Bid your mistress come to me.
I go.
Son, I'll be your half, Bianca comes.
I have no halves, I'll bear it all myself. How now, what news?
My mistress sends you word that she is busy and cannot come.
How she is busy and she cannot come, is that an answer?
Aye, and a kind one too. Pray God, sir, your wife sends you not worse.
I hope better.
Signor Biandello, go and entreat my wife to come to me forthwith.
Entreat my wife. Nay, then she must needs come.
Do what you can, sir. I am afraid yours will not be entreated. Now! Where's my wife?
She says you have some goodly jest in hand. She will not come. She bids you come to her.
Oh, worse and worse, she will not come. Oh, vile, intolerable, not to be endured. Sir Grumio, go to your mistress, say, I command her to come to me.
I know her answer.
What?
She will not.
The foul of fortune mine, and there an end.
Now, by my holiday, and here comes Katharina.
What is your will, sir, that you call for me?
Where is your sister and Hortensio's wife?
They sit conferring by the parlour fire.
Go, fetch them hither. If they deny to come, swinge me them forth soundly unto their husbands. Away, I say, bring them hither straight.
Here's a wonder if you talk of a wonder.
And so it is. I wonder what it bodes.
Marry, peace it bodes, and love, and quiet life, and to be short, what not that's short and happy.
Now, fair befall thee, good Petruchio, the wager thou hast won. And I will add unto their losses 20,000 crowns. Another dowry for another daughter, for she is changed as she has never been.
Nay, I will win my wager better yet, and show more sign of her obedience, her new-built virtue and obedience. See where she comes, and brings your froward wives as prisoners unto her womanly persuasion. Katharina, that cap of yours becomes you not. Off with that bauble, throw it under foot.
Lord, let me never have a cause to sigh till I be brought to such a silly pass.
Father, what foolish duty calls you this?
I would your duty were as foolish too. The wisdom of your duty, fair Bianca, hath cost me 100 crowns since supper time.
The more fool you for laying on my duty.
Katherine, I charge you, tell these headstrong women what duty they do owe their lords and husbands.
Come, you're mocking. We will have no telling.
I say she shall first begin with her.
She shall not.
I say she shall first begin with her.
5, 5. Unlift that unkind, threatening brow, and dart not scornful glances from those eyes to wound thy lord, thy king, thy governor. It blots thy beauty as frost do bite the meads, confounds thy fame as whirlwinds shake fair buds, and in no sense is meet or amiable. A woman moved is like a fountain troubled, muddy, ill-seeming, thick, bereft of beauty, and while it is so, none so dry or thirsty will deign to sip but touch one drop of it. Thy husband is thy lord, thy life, thy keeper, thy head, thy sovereign one that cares for thee, and thy maintenance, commits his body to painful labour both by sea and land, watches the night in storms and the days in cold, while thou liest warm at home, safe and secure, and offers no other tribute at thy hand but love, fair looks, and true obedience. Such duty as a subject owes a prince, and even such that a woman owes to her husband. When she is froward, sullen, peevish, and not obedient to his honest will, what is she but a foul, contending, rebel, and graceless traitor to her loving lord? I am ashamed that women are so simple, to offer war where they should kneel for peace, or seek for rule, supremacy, and sway when they are bound to serve, love, and obey. Why our bodies are soft, weak, smooth, unapt to toil and trouble in the world, but that our soft conditions and our hearts should well agree with their external parts. Come, you froward and unable worms, my mind hath been as big as one of yours, my heart is great, my reasons happily more, to bandy word for word and frown for frown. But now I see that our lances are but straws.
Yes,
our strengths are weak, weakness past compare, that seeming to be most, which we indeed least are. Then veil your stomach, for there is no boot, and place your hand below your husband's foot, in which token, if he please, my hand is ready, may it do him ease.
Why, there's a wench. Come on, and kiss me, Kate.
Well, go thy ways, old lad, for thou shalt have.
It's good hearing when children are told.
Yeah, but a harsh hearing when women are froward.
Come, Kate, we'll to bed. We three are married, but you two are sped. 'Twas I won the wager, though you hit the white, and being a winner, God give you good night.